we have our first round robin tournament match, as it is Alpha Academy versus the OC. Then we have our first Money in the Bank qualifier, as it's Ali versus Strowman. Then our second round robin tournament tag team match is Street Profits taking on RK Bro. Then we get our first matchup between the U.S. champion Austin Theory and the Prince Finn Balor. And then we've got Johnny Gargano taking on Unknown, who's going to be a ringside with T-Bar and The Miz as well. Raw is live tonight here in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and we are kicking off the show with our first round-robin tag team tournament match to determine who will be the next number one contenders. Basically, you get a win, you get 2 points. You get a draw, you get 1 point, and then obviously if you lose, you get 0 points. First tag team match is going to be between the Alpha Academy Chad Gable and Otis taking on the returning OC as Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson making their triumphant return just in time to be here into the round robin tournament, as we will have another tag team match later on tonight with the Street Profits taking on RK Bro. So lots of stuff happening tonight. We got a Money in the Bank qualifier as well. United States Champion is on the line as Alpha Academy kicks off the match, taking it to the OC, as getting right on top of them right away, taking full advantage as Otis manhandling Luke Gallows like he is a small child. Then, as it looks like OC is probably making a comeback, Chad Gable coming out, taking out Luke Gallows, Otis smashing Carl Anderson in the corner as Alpha Academy is taking it to the returning OC. But just when you think the OC is down and out, they make their bounce back comeback as Luke Gallows taking out Chad Gable here. Otis trying to take out Carl Anderson, but Anderson managing to get some help with Luke Gallows, giving him a DDT. Then, as they continue to take the lead, OC wants to command this as they take the big man Otis out and then targeting Chad Gable. But by the end of the match, Chad Gable knocking out Carl Anderson with a knee to the face as Otis throwing Gallows across the ring and then going for the pin to secure the win for Alpha Academy as they get themselves 2 points while the OC is down to 0. And right now, Alpha Academy has the lead with the 2 points right now, and we will see who will have the final winning score by the time we get to Money in the Bank and determine our new number one contender. Then we get a promo with Tommaso Ciampa as Tommaso Ciampa comes out and is talking about Roman Reigns and how he is using his sneaky tactics and how he is finding his way to get wins without actually even doing any real work. And Tommaso's coming out here explaining everything about how he feels about what Roman did and also the man who attacked him last week, Jimmy Uso.
Roman, gotta hand it to you. Was not expecting the sneaky tactic. Thought you were going to be a man, but what else can I expect from the guy who has been handed literally everything since the day he walked in the business? Just because he knows family, because his family worked here. Unlike you, Roman, I had to bust my ass to get here. Had to go through multiple injuries to get here. Had to work in crappy high school gyms, wrestling in front of maybe 20 people. But don't worry, Roman. I'm glad that you were able to still find a way to take out the lonely cruiserweight champion. Gotta hand it to you, Roman. Gotta hand it to you. So, Roman, I want you tonight. One-on-one. I don't even care if I gotta face your cousin Jimmy Uso first and then face you right afterwards. Regardless, I will still kick your ass tonight. And there's no question about it. It's happening, and you're going to get your ass kicked and beat for the first time in a long time by me.
Our next match is going to have our first qualifier for the Money in the Bank ladder match, as we are going to have the man, Mustafa Ali, as he is going to have himself a tough task, as he will be taking on a big monster in Braun Strowman. So he has got himself a tough task as Strowman's looking strong as ever, looking to put the hurt down on anyone in his way and looking to get back into the Money in the Bank ladder match. As Ali has himself a rough time as Braun Strowman taking it to him very quickly with a knee to the face and then squeezing him in a tight bear hug, squeezing the life out of Ali. But Ali finding a way to turn it around in his favor as he takes a flying senton out to the outside, and once he has him down, aiming for the head with a double drop kick. But once the ring action gets back in the ring, Braun Strowman takes it right back to him, taking full control as he gets him. But Ali, with the quickness, able to turn it around and go right back after him with his quickness, being able to hold him off as long as he can. But yet again, back into the ring, Braun Strowman taking full control as he just throws Ali around like it is nothing. And then after throwing him around, stepping right on top of him, all that muscle and weight as Braun Strowman with the heavy strikes, then throwing him into the corner, then smashing him with the big body frame as Braun taking it to him. But finally, Ali's able to get some kind of advantage here as going in there and managing to take down the big man with a fury of shots left and right as Braun Strowman throws him into the corner. But Ali quickness getting to him again with a shot to the head. And Ali is going in for the finisher as he gets himself a 1, 2, 3 as Ali was able to take down the monster Braun Strowman. And Ali will be heading back to another Money in the Bank, hoping that no surprise entrance comes in, aka Brock Lesnar, hoping that Ali can now show that he is ready to take his career to the next level. And here he comes, folks. The man, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, coming out and talking about his loss to Solo Sikoa last week, as he has been in a bit of a rivalry with Solo in the last couple of weeks. Ended up losing last week. Cody coming out here talking about what he plans on doing with Solo and going further in their rivalry.
Solo Sikoa. I will give you all the credit in the world. You managed to beat me one-on-one, fair and square, no BS, no outside interference, just you, Solo. I'll give you all the credit in the damn world that you were able to pull that off. Something Roman Reigns is not able to do. But what I don't appreciate is you being a sore winner. Sore loser I can understand because you're a loser. But being a sore winner, that is something that I cannot stand for. And that's something that will definitely piss me off a little bit more. So Solo, I want you right here tonight, one-on-one, Extreme Rules. I just want to beat the hell out of you tonight.
Well, this isn't the man that Cody was probably expecting, but yet here comes Jey Uso yet again with Cody.
Hey, Uso, are you not getting it yet? Solo beat you. 1, 2, 3. Why are you still going after him? Take the loss. Get out of town. Beat it. No one wants to waste time with you anymore, Cody. You're a freaking repeat of the past. We don't want you anymore. We don't give a damn about you. We are moving on. Roman's on to bigger and better opponents. Solo needs to go on bigger and better opponents. Bloodline is away from you, Cody. You ain't nothing. But if you want to do something tonight, if you want to put the Extreme Rules on, then fine. Let's do it. You and me, bud. That's funny you say that, Jay, considering I've beaten you. Others have beaten you. Aren't you on somewhat of a losing streak at this point? So, if you desperately want to be in a match and you want to be on the winning side, considering that your little baby brother is the winner in that family, why don't you two decide to take me on and a partner of my choosing tonight in an Extreme Rules? That way I can beat your ass and I can beat Solo's ass tonight. You know what? Sounds like a plan to me. How about that? I'll find somebody, and then maybe you could be on the winning side, but considering that you're going to be in the match, I can already guarantee, Jay, you and your brother are losing tonight.
We now have our second tag team match of the night of the round robin tournament, as Alpha Academy is already up ahead with 2 points, getting a big win earlier in tonight against the OC. As right now, as we have RK Bro taking on the Street Profits, as this is the first time RK Bro has teamed up in a while, as Randy Orton was doing his own thing with the US title. Tournament started coming up. Randy figured it was time to get back with his bro, go after the Raw Tag Team titles, and get themselves some big major wins here. This match starts off hot as both teams going right after each other right away in the opening, exchanging ring shots as Riddle takes out Angelo. Montez takes out Riddle. Then RK Bro deciding to take the charge right away as Matt Riddle slamming down Angelo Dawkins, going for a quick pin, but obviously way too early. Then going for a huge powerbomb on Angelo. And as he is doing that, Montez Ford comes from behind, taking him out with a fury of shots to the face. And it looks like the Street Profits looking to take ahead right away, but still way too early. Then as the Carnage goes to the outside as Riddle suplexes Ford. Then Angelo taking shots to Randy Orton's face here. Action still staying outside as the Street Profits take out Matt Riddle, singling him out one by one as Ford does damage to Angelo. And Angelo doing damage right back to him as they're not even giving him an inch to breathe. Then Randy Orton getting back to the outside as Randy Orton and Montez Ford being the only ones out there, and Ford then finally being the last one standing. Street Profits taking it back to RK Bro as leading away. Then once we bring the action back into the ring as Angelo and Riddle showing off their strength here right away as Matt Riddle goes for a pin right away and almost could have gotten the 3 there if Angelo didn't break it up. Then Riddle doing a back belly suplex to him, and as Randy Orton sets up Montez Ford for an RKO, taking him out as Angelo carrying up Matt Riddle as Randy goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3 to finish it off as RK Bro earn themselves 2 points and are able to get themselves a little bit closer to that #1 contendership, as they are tied with Alpha Academy at 2 points apiece now. Well, look who it is. AJ. Hey, great win against Roman there. Oh, look who it is. Kevin. Great win against Omos. Oh, you're so funny, aren't you, AJ, huh? Look, I don't even need to deal with you right now, KO. What? You don't want to... No, don't even bother. You know what? I don't even give a crap. You know what? Screw... Yeah. Well, after that fun exchange between AJ and Kevin, obviously they're on great budding terms. We are going to finally have Finn Balor take on the United States Champion Austin Theory. So, Damian Priest has been going after Austin Theory and been trying to get the U.S. title for a couple of weeks now. They had a triple threat match in Hell in a Cell, which Austin Theory was able to beat Randy... Well, not a triple threat. Austin Theory had to beat Randy Orton first. Then later on that night, he also had to beat Damian Priest to continue holding his title. So, this match is basically set up as Finn Balor wants to prove that he deserves a title shot and that he should be getting himself a title shot. Obviously, Austin Theory's coming out early, striking hard, striking fast, basically making it seem like Finn Balor has no chance. But Finn Balor coming back, doing some serious damage on the arm, taking some serious chops to him, taking Austin Theory down with the swing blade, putting Austin Theory in his place, showing him why he is a veteran and going up for a splash, but high risk, high reward, and Austin Theory showing off why he is the United States Champion, taking it to the Prince with a DDT, but getting a little too cocky, and it ended up costing him with a backstabber there. They make their way to the outside, and Austin Theory planting Finn Balor into the barricade, but then getting back into the ring. Finn Balor managing to take down Austin Theory. Damian Priest on side care on the side of the ring, sorry there. And as he's talking to Finn Balor, giving him some tips, telling him what to do, but the ref ends up tossing Damian Priest. Isn't going to take the chance of Damian Priest throwing in any interference, nothing. And Austin Theory taking it to Finn Balor, thinking he's got himself a win with a 1-2, but at the last second, Finn Balor kicking out. Austin Theory bringing it back more to him, thinking that this is the end right here, but Finn Balor coming with the swing blade, then the chops, the slaps, the chops, the slaps in the corner there. Basically finishing off Austin Theory here, going up high rise. The first time didn't reward him. This time goes up for the coup de grace, and that should be a 1-2-3 as he goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. And Finn Balor will be getting himself a shot at the United States title. He is hoping to have better luck than Damian Priest did, but we will see if he'll be able to. I mean, he's not called the Prince for no reason, and he's looking to hopefully take the title away from Austin Theory and bring a belt to the Judgment Day. So we will see how that will end up affecting them later.
Seth, I gotta say, I am impressed. You managed to make it an entire week. You managed to defend your title each time and come out victorious. But I will say this. Seth. You are not coming out victorious tonight, because I am guaranteeing that belt is coming off your waist and it is coming around mine. I have never won the hardcore title, but I can guarantee that's going to end tonight, because you're not going to NXT tomorrow to defend that title. I'm going to do it. So get your ass ready, Seth, because I'm going to kick it, and then I'm going to kick it so bad I'm going to take the belt away and come out the new hardcore champion. Oh, rated R, edgy boy. It is hilarious that you think you can hold this belt. Edge, this is not the part-time belt. This is not the, I'm going to go get injured, come back years later and take over the world again. That's not what this is. This is the I'm going to kick your ass every night belt. This is the workhorse belt of this company. The sooner you get that edge, the better. And if you think you have a chance at taking this belt off of me, I'm going to give you a taste of what your ass whooping is going to be like tonight.
Oh, and Seth with the cheap shot with the belt, taking down Edge. I guess he has said what he said it was going to be right. He's given Edge a taste of his own beating that he plans on giving him later on tonight. And Seth running like a coward for some reason. Alright, and here they come. The new group, as they like to call it, the Miztourage. Or at least that's what Johnny's calling them anyway. But Johnny's been helping Miz out with his problem, as T-Bar has been targeting the Miz the last couple of weeks now. And I guess it's under the rule of someone higher up than T-Bar. He's been telling T-Bar and this new wrestler that's been coming up that we don't know, known as just X, targeting certain wrestlers, and right now Miz is the first one on their list. So we have nothing more other than that just to go off of. So starting off the match, as Johnny goes immediately to the big man. The only way he could take him down, because Johnny's outsized. This man is a massive monster right now. And Johnny taking him down with the submission. The only way to really take him down to size. But yet X knows how to get out of it, using his full strength on him, trying to get advantage here. And as he does, making sure that Johnny feels that whole tilt-a-whirl, spin-a-roon body slam there. But Johnny not going to quit fighting, as Johnny goes hard with the shots, taking the big man down here and stomping right onto them right there. But obviously T-Bar coming into a factor here, as we all knew that's what was going to happen, as X taking him down with a sidewalk slam, going for an early pin there, but doesn't get it, only gets a 2 count, and then showing off the strength, picking him up like it's nothing, like just nothing, making Johnny feel like he's just a feather or paper. Then once the action gets back into the ring, Johnny coming again, using that huge, massive muscle right there, managing to slam the big man down. But as he was taunting there, X comes up, but Johnny sees it from a mile as he gets himself all fired up right here with the shots and then the kick, and then get him into the corner right there, going for one more final shot here, hoping to try and take the big man out here, but using his strength, just ramming him right into the second turnbuckle right there, and then going immediately for a crossface submission here, hoping to make the big man tap out. But unfortunately, the big man using his strength again and his size, taking Johnny down. And then Johnny coming back on the offensive, going for a quick pin here, hoping he can get it with the 2, and a breakup at the very last second. And then X coming again with a huge big boot, busting open Johnny Gargano right there, and then taking massive shots to the face. And then we see him dive out of the ring. The big man using all of his stops here, and then going for his final move right here, the big old power bomb right here. And this could be the end of this match right here, as he goes for it right now. He gets a 1, a 2, and a 3, and unfortunately Johnny could not handle him, as it was just too much size and power from this big monster of a man who we don't know anything other than his name is X, and it's just unknown from there. But he's got a mission, and we just saw it. Then we are getting ourselves a promo from the Dirty Dogs, the new #1 contenders for the Raw Tag Team titles. And both.
Alright, so we wanted to come out here and tell the tag champs, or we should say the placeholders for those tag team champions, because obviously the Dirty Dogs are going to get it done here. So we wanted to come out here, challenge you guys, the Usos, to a match next week. Winner picks the stipulation for the match at Money in the Bank, which obviously we are going to win because you guys are so scared of us. You're going after other people. You don't even have us in your sights because you're so scared. And we get it. We are so amazing at what we do, and we are unbeatable. We took the Street Profits out like it was nothing. And we are going to come after the Raw Tag Team titles and make it look like it was super easy. The only way us Dirty Dogs can do it.
And speaking of the tag champs, here is one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions, as Jey Uso is teaming up with his brother Solo Sikoa to take on Cody Rhodes and a mystery partner. We do not know who Cody's partner is right now, and we're going to find out tonight who it is and who's teaming up with Cody here, as Cody's been feuding with Solo Sikoa. Back and forth they've been going. Cody obviously not liking what Solo did last week to him, being a sore winner of all things. So Cody coming out here challenging him, but Jey Uso always having to get involved with his brother's affairs, can't keep his nose out of his business, according to Cody. So Cody says, hey, you want to be in my business? You want to be involved in my matches? Well then, let's go. You can be in Extreme Rules with your brother and watch yourself get beat down. So we'll see what ends up happening here and who is Cody's teammate. And it is the glorious one, Robert Roode, one half of the Dirty Dogs. Surprise here, especially since he said he was ready to take on the champs, and obviously this is the perfect opportunity to get one up on the tag team champions, helping the Dirty Dogs secure a win over the Usos already. So this is an intriguing pick from Cody right here. So the match starts off fast paced, as everybody going right after each other, as Cody going after Jey Uso with a front face suplex already. Then as Jey helping his brother out, as Solo Sikoa just manhandling Robert Roode. Then the action coming down as Jay getting a suplex onto Cody. Solo with the chop to Robert Roode, making it look painful. And then the headbutt to Cody as himself. Then that goes to the outside as Cody gets an advantage onto Jey Uso. And then Solo thinking of flying with the double axle hand. Then Solo taking out Cody onto the outside here, just wailing on him, going with the face chops. Then Cody somehow getting an advantage on Solo here, going back in the ring. But Solo with a spear. Then Cody with the right hands, getting it back right to Solo, taking him down pinning him with the crossroads. That could easily end this match. We got a 1, 2, and at the last minute, Solo kicks out. Then Cody with the Cody Cutter. Now he is going for a pin. This could be the end right here. 1, 2, and 3. And Jey Uso getting another big loss here. And Cody getting some revenge after last week. And now Robert Roode able to get a big win over the tag team champions. At least one half of the tag team champions. That is huge for both of them. Now we get ourselves the hardcore title match as Edge, the Rated R Superstar, taking on Seth Rollins, as Edge was impressed with what Seth's been doing, managing to hang on to his title for an entire week. Seth's been calling it the workhorse champion, because basically you're going to every single brand. You're going to SmackDown, you're going to NXT, heck, you're even going to ECW. You are battling on every single brand right now, and Rollins is showing that it is the workhorse belts, and Rollins has been proving that he is the best out there and the best to do it. Why he is the best wrestler. As they started off real hot, as Edge getting shot out to the outside there with a guillotine right there, and Seth managing to think of something as he goes flying to the outside as Edge taunting him. Then Edge going with the forearm to the head as Edge is not going to let up on Rollins here, taking the shots, beating the face in right there. Then Edge, what did he go? And he's going for the Canadian Destroyer, and somehow that was not enough to put him down. So Edge, obviously being a master of the chairs, taking it to Rollins with the chair shots. But Rollins managing to get himself the upper hand, going for a crossface. But Edge managing to break out of it with a boot to the gut and then a knee smash right there. Then getting the kendo stick, but Rollins cut it off real quick, going for the chop and then a kick to the gut, making sure that Edge does not have any chance with him right now. Then Rollins somehow with the suicide dive, and now Rollins going for the pedigree here, looking to end this right now, right here, but he just doesn't have enough in him to go for the pin at all. Then Edge going with the huge spear. That could be it right here, as he's got a 1, 2, and somehow Seth Rollins kicks out. Then Rollins going back with the kick to the face, managing to put Edge down, but he is not finished with him yet. Looking to finish him off somewhere else, throwing him into the steel pole, then throwing Edge out to the outside right there. Then going for a pin, hoping that could be enough after throwing him into the pole, and only gets a 2 count. Seth is beside himself. Then Edge going with the spear. That could be it right here. It is a 1, 2, and 3, and Edge made good on his promise and was able to take out Seth freaking Rollins. He was able to knock him off. He had that for a whole week, busting his butt, but Edge, this is his first time winning the hardcore title, and I have to say, what an impressive match. He took advantage of it, and he made sure that he dominated this match. But it doesn't look like Edge is done here, though, as he's coming back in with the chair and wailing onto Seth Rollins, as he is not done with here at all, proving a point to Seth, or like he did earlier. Now we get Ciampa, who said he would fight. He said he would come out tonight and face Jimmy Uso, and then also face Roman Reigns right afterwards, as he has some beef already with Jimmy and Roman and trying to prove a point here. But can he beat one half of the Unified Tag Team Champions, as Jimmy Uso getting involved last week, basically attacking Ciampa from behind and then throwing him out there so that Roman and Jimmy can take him out together. Being a little sneaky, but I think he might get some revenge on Jimmy here, as Jimmy going early to Ciampa, taking him down quickly with the chops and the strikes, and then a kick to the gut already. And then Ciampa able to get him into the corner and taking advantage of it as he's running right there and gets a knee smash into the corner of the belt of the turnbuckle there. Sorry. Then going with the chops and then the knee to the face as Ciampa beating down on Jimmy. This is more personal than we ever thought it could have been, as he is making sure that he is taking Jimmy out of the equation, trying to save himself from that, but Jimmy moving out of the way of that fight, the high risk reward. And then Jimmy showing his dominance onto Ciampa and why he is a tag team champion, as managing, going for a Samoan drop there, then getting to the outside as Tommaso throwing Jimmy into the barricade and knocking him out, then flying off of the edge of the ring and then managing to body slam Jimmy into the edge of the ring, the hardest part of it. But Jimmy coming back in with a DDT to Tommaso and looking to end this right here and right now. But Tommaso not looking for that, is going with the neck breaker. And then the fairy tale ending, and ending it with a knee drop to the face. And managing to get himself a 1, 2, and 3. And Tommaso going up high here as he gets a win on Jimmy. But the question is now, can he get a win on Roman Reigns, the undisputed champion? Called him out last week, called him out this week. Is it going to be enough to propel him to a win here? And then there he is, the big dog, the top dog. Basically, everyone who's in that ring is his yard. As Roman showing off the hardware there. Everyone's been trying to knock him off, but no success. As Roman going easily to the face with the kick, taking Tommaso down. Then clotheslining him to the outside, as Roman just showing disrespect, as making sure as Tommaso has no chance of beating him. Even when Tommaso has an advantage, Roman turns it upside down on him. But Roman taking more shots to the body. And then a Samoan drop onto Tommaso. Then Tommaso finally getting some advantage here, clotheslining the champ to the outside. But once the action gets back in the ring, Roman taking back the strikes, going right to the head, aiming for the head. And as he tried to kick him again, Tommaso with the clothesline, getting some work into Roman here, trying to take advantage of what he was given here with the belly-to-belly suplex. But Roman showing off why he is the undisputed champion, taking it to Tommaso with the kick there. Then showing the disrespect to the face with the kicks there. Just absolutely disrespectful to him. And then look at the strength from Roman with the sit-down powerbomb, making it look so easy, like it is nothing here. But Tommaso with the leg sweep there, he is not going to let this go down. He is putting his name out there, as he is not someone to be messed around with. And with the backbreaker there. And that could be but Roman kicking out. Now Tommaso going with the fairy tale ending, and that should be it right there. 1, and only getting there, not even enough to take out Roman. And Roman showing why he is the champion for a reason, with the body shots here, taking Tommaso out with the running knee to the face as he is in the corner. And now looking for the Superman punch. Can he get it? And with the spear instead. I was wrong. I thought he was going to go with it. And then the Superman punch in the corner. Now Tommaso trying to fight back, but Roman with the spear. That could be it right here. We got a 1, 2, and a 3 as Roman getting himself a win. And Tommaso not happy about that at all, taking the ref out as he is super pissed at Roman getting that victory.